Abundant as adjective. Plentiful or sufficient. Present in large quantities. There is an abundant supply of clean drinking water in many developed countries. The internet is abundant with information on nearly any topic imaginable. During the summer, the farmer's market is abundant with fresh fruits and vegetables. The rainforest is abundant with diverse species of plants and animals. Some parts of the world are abundant in oil reserves, making them major players in the global energy market. Aggregate as adjective. Formed by the collection of units or particles into a whole. Total, combined, added together. The aggregate weight of the cargo exceeded the maximum capacity of the truck. The company reported an aggregate revenue of $10 million for the quarter. The aggregate cost of the project includes materials, labor, and overhead expenses. The aggregate score of the two teams determined the winner of the match. The study analyzed aggregate data from multiple sources to draw conclusions about consumer behavior. Aggregate as noun. A whole formed by combining several elements. The total amount or sum of various parts or elements. The aggregate of votes from all precincts will determine the winner of the election. The aggregate of all expenses must not exceed the allocated budget. The report provides an aggregate of data collected from multiple sources. The company's revenue for the quarter represents the aggregate of its sales across different regions. The team's performance is the aggregate of the individual efforts of its members. Aggregate as verb. To combine or total various elements into a single entity. To gather or collect into a mass or whole. The app aggregates information about local events and activities to help users plan their weekends. The study aims to aggregate data from previous research projects to identify common trends and patterns. The website aggregates news articles from different sources to provide users with a variety of perspectives on current events. The company will aggregate the data collected from its various branches to analyze overall performance. They plan to aggregate the results of multiple surveys to gain a comprehensive understanding of public opinion. Comprehensive as adjective. Covering or including all elements or aspects. Thorough and complete. Having a broad scope or range, extensive in scope. She conducted a comprehensive study of the effects of climate change on marine ecosystems. The company offers a comprehensive benefits package to its employees, including health insurance and retirement plans. The textbook provides a comprehensive overview of world history. We need to develop a comprehensive strategy to address the issue of homelessness in our city. The new software includes a comprehensive set of features to meet the needs of professional photographers. Copious as adjective. Abundant or plentiful. Large in quantity or amount. The student took copious notes during the lecture to help with studying for the exam. The garden had copious amounts of fresh produce, including tomatoes, cucumbers, and zucchini. The writer's manuscript was filled with copious details and descriptions of the characters and setting. The singer's performance received copious amounts of applause and standing ovations from the audience. The scientists gathered copious amounts of data to support their research findings. Enormous as adjective. Exceedingly great or significant. Far beyond what is usual or expected. Extremely large in size, extent, or amount, of immense magnitude or proportions. The blue whale is an enormous creature, the largest animal on Earth. She faced an enormous challenge when she decided to climb Mount Everest. The project's success hinged on the collaboration of an enormous team of experts. The skyscraper's construction required an enormous amount of steel and concrete. The company reported an enormous increase in profits compared to the previous year. Extensive as adjective, covering a large area, range, or scope, vast or wide-ranging in extent or size, thorough, comprehensive, or detailed in scope or amount, involving a significant amount of time, effort, or resources. The library has an extensive collection of rare books dating back to the 16th century. Her knowledge of history is extensive, encompassing various civilizations and time periods. The renovations to the historic building were extensive, involving structural repairs and updates to utilities. The company conducted an extensive market analysis before launching its new product. The research project required extensive fieldwork spanning several continents. Grandiose as adjective, characterized by a pretentious or overly ambitious manner or attitude. Impressive and imposing in appearance or style, often to an exaggerated or ostentatious degree. The company's grandiose marketing campaign failed to resonate with consumers. She had grandiose ideas about her future, envisioning fame and fortune. His grandiose plans for the project involved extravagant features and excessive spending. The dictator's grandiose speeches aimed to portray him as a larger-than-life figure. The mansion's grandiose architecture and expansive grounds were breathtaking. Lavish as adjective, excessive or over-the-top in terms of spending or generosity, extravagant or abundant in providing luxury or comfort. The celebrity couple threw a lavish party to celebrate their anniversary. She received a lavish gift from her admirer, a diamond necklace worth thousands of dollars. The hotel's lavish amenities included a spa, a pool, and a restaurant with a Michelin star. The new CEO's lavish spending on personal luxuries angered many employees. The historical drama features lavish costumes and intricate set designs. Lavish as verb, to give or provide in abundance or excessively, to spend or use in a wasteful or generous manner. He lavished attention on his pet dog, spoiling her with toys and treats. The chef lavished the dish with truffle oil, giving it an intense flavor. The bride's parents lavished money on the wedding, making it a grand and extravagant affair. The producer lavished praise on the actor for his exceptional performance. The coach lavished his team with gifts and praise after their championship win. Magnanimous as adjective, generous and unselfish in spirit, especially towards an adversary, showing a noble and gracious spirit. He showed a magnanimous spirit by forgiving his enemies. The magnanimous donor gave millions to charity without seeking any recognition. She was magnanimous in her victory speech, thanking her opponents and pledging to work with them. A magnanimous leader takes responsibility for the team's failures and gives credit to the team for its successes. The king demonstrated his magnanimous nature by pardoning his enemies and restoring their lands.
Munificent as adjective, displaying great wealth or lavishness, generous and lavish in giving, especially with money. The billionaire's munificent donation to the charity helped fund numerous projects and initiatives. The host's munificent hospitality made her guests feel welcomed and comfortable. The company's munificent benefits package helped attract and retain top talent. The scholarship program offers munificent awards to students who demonstrate academic excellence. The philanthropist was known for his munificent donations to various causes and organizations.
Myriad as adjective, consisting of a very large number, having countless number or amount. The concert venue offers a myriad of musical genres, from rock to classical to jazz. The company's website features a myriad of products and services. The artist's work was praised for its myriad of colors and textures. The city offers a myriad of cultural and recreational activities for visitors and residents. The myriad of options for dining out in the city can be overwhelming. Myriad is noun, a great multitude, a vast number, a large and definite number, typically 10,000 or more. The starry sky was filled with a myriad of twinkling stars. The garden was home to a myriad of different plants and flowers. The internet offers a myriad of resources for learning and research. The new restaurant has a myriad of dishes on their menu. The writer used a myriad of literary devices in their novel. Plethora as noun, a state of surplus or superfluity, an excess of resources, choices, or opportunities beyond what is necessary or desirable. An excessive or abundant quantity or number of something, an overabundance or surplus of items, options, or possibilities. The buffet offered a plethora of food options, ranging from appetizers to desserts. The market was flooded with a plethora of new smartphone models, making it difficult for consumers to choose. The internet provides a plethora of information on almost any topic imaginable, accessible with just a few clicks. The library has a plethora of books on various topics, catering to diverse interests and preferences. After the harvest, the farmers were left with a plethora of fruits and vegetables to sell at the market. Prodigious as adjective, extraordinarily large or great in size, amount, or degree. Impressively great in ability, achievement, or quality. The prodigious athlete broke several world records in a single event. The scientist made a prodigious discovery that changed the field of physics. The writer displayed a prodigious talent for storytelling at a young age. The team accomplished a prodigious feat by building a bridge in record time. The band put on a prodigious performance that left the audience awestruck. Prodigy as noun, a person, especially a young one, who possesses exceptional talent or ability in a particular field, often beyond their age or experience. A child prodigy, something extraordinary or remarkable, an exceptional or outstanding example of its kind. The startup company's rapid growth and success were seen as a prodigy in the tech industry. Mozart was a musical prodigy, composing symphonies and performing piano concertos at a very young age. Einstein's theory of relativity was considered a scientific prodigy, revolutionizing our understanding of space, time, and gravity. The painting was hailed as a prodigy of abstract expressionism, earning acclaim from art critics and collectors. The young chess prodigy defeated grandmasters twice his age in international tournaments. Proliferate as verb, to grow or increase rapidly in number or amount, especially by multiplication or reproduction. To spread or spread out, especially in a rapid or uncontrolled manner. The bacteria in the petri dish proliferated rapidly in the warm environment. The invasive plant species has been known to proliferate and take over ecosystems. Social media has caused conspiracy theories to proliferate on the internet. The number of online courses proliferated during the pandemic. The company's marketing campaign caused sales to proliferate. Prolific as adjective, producing or capable of producing an abundance or large number of something, especially in a short period of time. Yielding or generating an abundant quantity of a particular substance or result. The prolific writer has published 10 novels in the last 5 years. The artist was known for her prolific output of paintings. The scientist made many groundbreaking discoveries during her prolific career. The musician is a prolific composer with over 500 songs to his name. The athlete had a prolific season, setting several records and winning numerous awards. Squander as verb, to spend money or other valuable assets recklessly or foolishly. To waste or use resources extravagantly or carelessly. The gambler squandered all his savings on the slot machines. The company squandered its chance to invest in a profitable market and now regrets it. The athlete squandered his lead in the race by slowing down near the finish line. The musician squandered his potential by indulging in drugs and alcohol. The government squandered taxpayers' money on a project that was never completed. Ubiquitous as adjective, being constantly encountered or experienced, being present everywhere at the same time. Cell phones have become ubiquitous in modern society. Social media is now ubiquitous in the way people communicate and connect. Coffee shops have become ubiquitous in most major cities. The use of plastic is ubiquitous and has led to environmental problems. Fast food chains are ubiquitous in many countries around the world. Voluminous as adjective, having great size, extent, or quantity, ample or plentiful, occupying or containing much space, large in volume, bulky or extensive. The professor assigned us a voluminous textbook for the course, filled with dense information. The cloud formations grew voluminous as the storm approached. The library boasts a voluminous collection of rare manuscripts and books. She wore a voluminous gown that billowed around her as she walked. His voluminous knowledge on the subject impressed the audience during the lecture. Ready to boost your English? Meet our vocabulary app, the fun and effective way to master the language. Books learn advanced words with examples and audio. Direct hit master idioms, proverbs, and phrasal verbs. Video game enjoy quizzes, flashcards, and pronunciation tests. Glow showing Europe, Africa translate into 100+ languages. All in one app. Did you learn new words? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my channel. Download now and start your journey to vocabulary mastery.